Alright, hello. So, my next and 10th extreme demon is going to be Bloodbath. I was initially going to start recording the video once I got to 50%, but 48% is good enough, so. And, yeah, I got 48% like 1 hour ago, so. And so far I am at 29,934, so it's almost 30,000. I'm pretty sure I'll hit 30,000 by the end of this video. And I installed a mod that shows more information and stuff, and this just shows the progresses I have made. It has other stuff too, but yeah, just letting you know because it looked different than it normally does. So yeah, just gonna do 4 connected runs and stuff as I usually do in these videos. So yeah, let's get into it now. So the reason I am doing Bloodbath for my 10th Extreme Demon is because it is a notable achievement to have 10 of these really difficult types of levels completed, and also because all other 9 extreme levels that I've completed were around the same difficulty, so then if somebody asks what the hardest level that I've completed is, then I won't be able to give them a definitive answer because all 9 of them that I have completed are around the same difficulty. Also, as for if I like Bloodbath or not, I don't really know. Like, I'm already 29,000 attempts in, but I guess the best answer I can give is I like it and I hate it at the same time. If that makes any sense. Like, there's some days I like Bloodbath and some days I think it's like the most boring level ever. And other days I think it's just an okay level. So I guess it really just depends on the day that I'm playing Bloodbath, or whether I like it or not. So basically what I'm doing here is trying to get 25%. I've already gotten to 25% like many times before in the past, so it won't be too difficult. Okay, and now I've made it to 25%. So that's pretty cool. Let me just get over there again in practice mode. Then I'll try and do 25 to 50. Alright, so I got back here in practice mode. So now I'm going to do 25 to 50. And in my opinion, 25 to 35% is the hardest part of the level. Like, this is where I spent the majority of my attempts. So, but yeah, it's a really difficult part. And whenever I first saw this part of the level, I thought it was like one of the easiest parts because the gameplay just looks really simple and doable, but after I played it for a while I realized how difficult it actually was. Like, it was definitely a lot more difficult than it looked. Yeah, I'd say that this is the hardest part of the level. And after here it ends at 35%. It is still difficult. It requires like a lot of focus and control, but not quite as difficult as 25 to 35. It's still a good part and all, it's just I'm not very good at it. By the way, I haven't uploaded anything in a while, as you probably noticed. I was going to do a video on an insane demon called Fusion Core, but after recording the video, I realized I didn't like that level very much, so I just decided to scrap the video and stop trying to beat the level. And now I'm doing Bloodbath. I died at this ship part here 3 times total. Once at 46, another at like 40 something before that, I think like maybe 44, and another time at 48. noticed between 25 and 35% that part, some days I'm good at it and some days I can like not even do it once, so it's kind of just based off of luck if I'm gonna be good at it today or not. And today I'm decent at it, I suppose. Still dying at it a lot, but yeah, better than some days. But the more I practice the part, the more likely it is to for me to get better at it and be good at it for a day. So I'm just gonna keep on spinning attempts there, and then eventually I'll get good there. Also, summer breaks here as the time that I'm recording the video. It may be over by the time that I actually beat Bloodbath, who knows. But yeah, that should give me more time to play Bloodbath and maybe even complete it this summer break. I'd like that to happen, but I can't guarantee that I'll complete it this summer break. I noticed that if I play Bloodbath for a long enough amount of time, then it starts to make my hands hurt a lot. My hands are hurting pretty bad now because I've been playing Bloodbath for like 5 hours today. I'll probably do something else after I finish recording this video, so I can get my arms a break. I noticed this part after 35%. It's been killing me quite a lot recently, and I'm not quite sure why, because I used to be able to pass it very easily, but now I'm just having trouble with it. Alright, I got 51%, 1% past 50, so now I can place a checkpoint back over there, and then do that until 75. Alright, so I think I'll just place a checkpoint from here and then do this to 75% since there's no other good checkpoint spots over here. So yeah, I did 25 to 50, only took 152 tries. Anyways, so yeah, I guess I'm here now. This is probably my favorite part of the level, even though it requires a lot of clicks and it tires out my wrist whenever I play it for too long. But I still think it's really good gameplay from here up until like 75% this quadrant of the level. Really good gameplay. This UFO part that I'm on right now, it's pretty difficult at first. Once you master the click pattern, it just really becomes really easy. Like I can pass it like most of the time if I get there. Alright, apparently I already got 75%. I only took like 10 tries in this area. So now let me just get over to 75%. And now I'm just going to do this to 100. I remember whenever I first started doing this level, the first thing I tried to do was 70 to 100, and it only took about like 1,000 attempts, which maybe to some people a lot, but for me, it's not too many attempts. Not quite as much as I was expecting. I was expecting it to take me like 2,000 attempts. And I did it all in one session, and it took like 5 or 4 hours. Probably only 4. And that's the difficulty of this quadrant of the level. it is difficult, I'd say. Like, it wouldn't be too difficult if it were at the starting level, but at the end of the level, I'd have to pass everything else to get here, just to do this last 30%. But even then, it's still ridiculously difficult, and I'm definitely going to die here a lot. Especially here, this last 5% or last 6%. Lots of people die here. Lots of people who have completed Bloodbath die here at least once. The majority of them do. And I'm probably going to be one of them who dies here also. Not in particular that click, but I may die at that click, just anywhere in that part. But overall, I'd say the gameplay in the last 30% is alright, I suppose. I mean, it's good in some spots, frustrating in others. It's okay, I guess. I like it and I hate it, just like how it is with the rest of the level. Also, you probably already know this, but there is a triple spike at 98% of this level. And, well, it's very intimidating, and I'm very afraid that I may die to it. Like, there's a lot of other timings in this level that are harder than triple spikes, but, like, just having it at the very end, like, I'd be really nervous and not being fully focused and stuff. It could still kill me and stuff. Because I still haven't mastered triple spikes yet. I still die to them in levels. But I also think in some sense it's good that they put a triple spike there. Like, it's a triple spike is a pretty good way to close off a level of this type that was just as difficult as it could be for the time that it was made in. Just a triple spike to wrap it up and the note that the song ends on. I think a triple spike does belong there. But I still am afraid of it. Because I'm afraid I may die there. Like, imagine just passing every single one of these parts and doing everything and then just dying to the last click of the entire level. That's gotta be, like, soul crushing right there. Out of all of the parts that I need to practice, I'd say I definitely need to practice this last quadrant here, the last 30%. Because I'm just not too good at it, and I definitely need to get better at it. And it's most important to practice the ending parts of levels more than the beginning parts of levels. Just so that you won't die at the end too much. I'm still not quite sure what my 11th extreme demon yet, and I'm not making any promises of what I'm going to beat yet, but I'm thinking it may be Phobos. And Phobos is around the same difficulty as Bloodbath. Some say it's harder, some say it's easier, but I don't know. I might take a try at it, and if it's too difficult, then I'll just beat something else. But it is a level that's interested me for a while. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess next up would be the part where you get to see me die a lot. Hopefully, I did a good enough job practicing the last 30%, which I still need to do a lot more practice there, so I won't die there too much. I'll probably only save the clip if I die past 70%. So, I really hope I beat this by the end of summer break. That's my goal, but I don't know. It is quite the tricky level. Also, I think I might have gotten to 30,000 attempts. Let me check here. Yep, 30,154 attempts. So, yeah. And on to the next part of the video now, I suppose. Okay, 73%. New farthest. Let's go. I've been trying like all day to get this new farthest. I'm so glad I finally got it. Ah, 76%. Okay, got a new farthest there. No, 77. This part's impossible, really. I'm never gonna beat this level. I got a new farthest, 2% more than my previous farthest. I'm just like slowly progressing through this level, so slowly, just like 1 or 2 more percent each new farthest. So, yeah, okay, whatever. Whoa, I was not expecting that. No way, dude. No way. I just beat Bloodbath. How is this possible? Oh! I just beat Bloodbath. What? What? Okay. Alright, so this is kind of like the ending of the video outro thing. So, yeah. They've now beaten 10 extreme demons, which is a pretty good achievement that I've been working for a while to get to. And I'm glad I finally got a new hardest extreme demon completed, which is good to have because all of the 9 of them, as I've said, were around the same difficulty. So now, if anyone asks, I can say that Bloodbath is the hardest level I've completed. As for my next extreme demon, I don't really know what it's going to be. I might try Phobos, but if it's too difficult, I might do something else. And also, I released a new level called Antimatter. If you want to check it out, the ID is listed on the screen up here. 806-436-64. And normally this is a part where people would say to subscribe, but I really do not care about subscriber count. It really doesn't mean anything to me. However, I do care about comments, and I really like to hear what people have to say about the video or anything, really. Comments really do mean a lot to me to see them, and I appreciate all the comments that I've received in the past. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.